at the Faculty of Economics, University of Miskolc. My name is Muhammad Jaber. I am PhD student at the Faculty of Economics. And also I am the International Alumni Board Chair of the International Students at the University of Miskolc. And today we will have with us Dr. Sabul Schneij. He is an associate professor at the Institute of Marketing and Tourism. And also he is the Stipendium Hungaricum coordinator, also vice dean for the international relationships. And together we also will have Dr. Dora Sindi, and she is the secretary of the doctoral school and also a member of the entrance committee for the PhD candidates. And we have Dr. Katalin Liptik. She is the vice dean, and she is the head of the labor market department. We have also Mohammed Kashur. He's an MBA student, Stipendium Hungaricum, candidate faculty coordinator of the Faculty of Economics for the Alumni Board, International Students Alumni Board. And Vishant Singh is also an MBA student or an ambassador for the Faculty of Economics and work as international students coordinator with the IRO office. So welcome all. And I think I would give the floor to Dr. Sabul Schneij to introduce the faculty.
Okay, Jaber, thank you for the introduction. I have some difficulties with the voice. Is that okay?
Yeah, we can hear you. Perfect.
Okay. So first of all, I'd like to say a few words about the faculty and about the programs, including the MBA program and the PhD program. Actually, we are offering two English language programs, the MBA and the PhD, to our international students. And I made a presentation on our faculty. And I'd like to give a short presentation on our faculty, and I need to share the screen first. Okay. So hopefully you can see my presentation. So this is the main entrance of the university. And in front of the main entrance, you can see a fountain, which is not operating at the moment of when this picture was taken, but actually this is a very special place because after graduation, it is a custom on campus that graduated students are using this fountain to have a bath or something like that in it as a kind of celebration. So a few words about our faculty. So we have we are a relatively new faculty in our university, but actually we have more than 30 years of experience now. Our faculty was established in 1987, and actually in terms of the number of students, we are the second largest faculty in Miskolc University. So we have approximately 1,700 students at the moment, of which we have more than 300 international students, and we are very proud of them and proud of this number because in not 19, in 2014, we had only a few international students. So we made some progress in terms of internalization. And the faculty has got 6 institutes and more than 7 academic staff. And we have a vision. We want to become an internationally recognized faculty in the coming years. So after the basic facts, I'd like to show you the organizational structure of our faculty. So the head of the faculty is the dean, who is sending her regards to the visitors and the potential students of our faculty, of course. And we have 3 vice deans, 6 institutes. We have a very good library. And as far as the institute's concerned, we've got the Institute of Economic Theory and Methodology, Business Sciences, Marketing and Tourism, Finance and Accounting, Management Sciences, and the Institute of World and Regional Economics. And as I told you before, we are offering 2 international programs, the MBA and the PhD programs. But actually for Hungarian students, we've got bachelor programs, and we have higher level vocational training programs under the framework of dual education, for example, mainly to Hungarian students in the Hungarian language. Okay, now I'd like to say a few words about our PhD school, doctoral school, Hantos Elemer Business and Regional Sciences Doctoral School. The head of the doctoral school is Professor Károly Balaton, and our doctoral school is specialized in management and organizational sciences, as well as the regional sciences, which is a unique feature of our doctoral school. Because in Hungary there are universities offering only 1 or 2 fields of research, but we can offer more than our competitors in this field. And at the master level, we are offering the MBA program to our potential students, international students, full-time MBA program. And this is our so-called flagship program. And more than 70 students applied for this course last year. Unfortunately, due to the pandemic situation, not everyone could start their studies, but hopefully when the situation will be better and we will have the vaccine, and this nightmare will be over, I would say, we will have the biggest international community on campus, I would say. And we have got a lot of Erasmus partners. We have extensive network of Erasmus partners in more than 20 countries. We have approximately more than 40 partner institutes, including countries like Armenia, Colombia, Georgia, Ukraine, and Albania. So internalization is in the focus of our strategy, and in the coming years it's going to be even more important, and that is why we are offering more opportunities to our students for example, now we are working on collaborations with prominent business schools in the world, and we are working on different double degree programs. But at the moment, the full-time MBA program is available for international students, I would say. And here we have vivid student life, so you can be part of our traditions, and you can compete national and international level, so you can participate in these kind of events. And I would say that our students are very talented, and they are frequent winners of such events. And in the past few years, we have started a new initiation. It is called the Business Club, where talents can meet business. So we invite prominent business people from international and national companies, and it is a bilingual event, so available for students in Hungarian and English language. And I would say this event is very popular, and now it's running online, of course, due to the pandemic situation in Hungary. And our faculty is also very active in the field of research. So we are participating in European research programs. Here you can see the two current research projects that are running at the moment. One is about brain drain, the LIMBRA project. And its objective is to address the question of brain draining. And another one is called ProSkill, and it is about talent management and how to make our students better employees, future employees. So this is both projects are in sync with our strategic objectives. So we would like to provide our students with learning enhancement. So that is why we would like to continuously increase the quality of our study programs. So in a nutshell, this was my presentation, and thank you for your attention.
Thank you very much, Professor, for this informative presentation. I like the photos, by the way, starting from the fountain. Still not sure if I will throw myself in it when I defend my thesis, but it would be a very good move, I think, maybe. Thank you very much.
Hopefully in the coming years, you will defend your thesis. So I'm absolutely sure.
This is a great question.
you will have the same experience in the fountain.
Yeah. I'm aware of that. Thank you very much. So I think no question for now. So I would like to move the mic with Dr. Dora Cindy. If you can tell us more information about the process for PhD students, candidates, how to apply, what is the situation with that? Thank you very much.
Sorry, okay, my microphone was muted. Can I also share my screen? Because for the first year PhD students, we usually show a presentation, and then it could be also informative for the prospective students of the doctoral school. So if I can share it, then I will show it for you. Okay, can you see it?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. So it's our PhD program was founded first in 1994. But the English language version of this PhD program was founded in 2014. It was the start of the PhD program in English language. And from that time, a lot of students have graduated in the doctoral school. And nowadays, or at the moment, also some English language defenses we had. And the doctoral school has made a change, not only in their name, but also in the course structure from the beginning of 2020. And from that time, we have two parallel parts in the doctoral school. As Szabolcs has mentioned, we have the business level, or the business version of the doctoral school, and also the regional sciences doctoral school. We have at the sum of seven specialization areas, which are marketing schools and applications, management, finance and accounting, business economics, regionalism, spatial theory, and space and business. As you can see, 4 of them belong to the business volume, and 3 of them to the regional sciences section of the doctoral school. And in the doctoral school, there are some courses, some subjects which are obligatory for all of the students. And there are some other subjects which are related to the research topic. And that's why the whole doctoral school, or the whole semester, is lasting for 4 years. And in the first 2 years, there are all of the study requirements which the participants should fulfill. It's the so-called study and research phase. And in the second 2 years, there are some publication requirements and dissertation writing requirement in the doctoral school. So these 2 parts are parallel with each other. And to apply for this program, you should create a research plan, which should contain some important information related to your research topic. So if you choose a topic, then you should create some hypotheses and some basic objectives of this research topic. And it's really important to have some literature review of that research topic. And it's also a positive tendency if you put some methodological review also in your application. So if we can see what kind of methodology you would like to use to achieve the results, and to get the exact doctoral dissertation at the end of this 4 year. And also in this research plan, you should mention a detailed schedule of your studies. So in which semester, which part of the study you would like to carry out. And that's why it's also an important part of this research proposal at the beginning of the studies. So this research proposal is the most important and most significant part of the application document, which you have to create for the application. So as I have mentioned, there are some core subjects in the doctoral school. 2 of them, the research methodology and the quantitative research methods, are obligatory for all of the students. And after that, we have 2 branches of specialization, the business and the regional sub-program. And related to these sub-programs, there are some courses which are required for specialization, and other compulsory subjects which are related to the research topic of the applicant. And of course, we have some elective subjects which our students can choose in their studies. Here we can see the complex study requirements, which is a little bit complicated and a little bit too much or too big table, but it contains that I have mentioned in the beginning that we have at 7 specialization areas and research topics, and to each of the specialization areas belong to subjects which are really related to the research topic of the applicants. Besides the study requirements, there are also some teaching activities, some research work, and also publication activity through the study. And there is a complex exam at the end of the 4th semester, which is obligatory for all of the students. And there are some requirements of that, but the most important related to this complex exam is that one part is from the subjects that you have learned until the first 2 years, and the second part comes from the pre-dissertation. So you should create a summary of your theoretical background until the end of the 4th semester. And I think that's all. I think these are the most important informations.
Thank you very much. I believe this information are really important for the applicants to understand and know before starting the process of writing the proposal or reaching out to a possible future as you know, a doctor to supervise. So thank you very much, Dr. Dura, for this information. No questions until now, so I will continue to Mohammed Kashur to give us some information. Yes, so Kashur, the floor is yours.
Okay, let me share my screen. Sorry, my device is slow.
No problem.
Okay, hello everyone. I hope all of you are safe and sound. Let me introduce myself again. My name is Mohammed Kashur, a second-year MBA student, and a student faculty coordinator representing the Faculty of Economics at the University of Miskolc. I'm going to talk about the MBA program in Hungary and the city of Miskolc. What you see on the screen is the full-time MBA promo file. I will share its link with you after I finish this presentation. And this is the entrance of the main building of the university. Okay, the Master of Business Administration program is a program designed to help students to develop their business knowledge and leadership skills. It is 120 credit hours, including the thesis, which counts for 15 credit hours. Students will have 6 subjects for each semester in average, and each subject has 2 parts, theoretical and practical part. In the theoretical part, students will learn different topics of business management, such as accounting and finance, HR management, marketing management, etc. While in the practical part, students will have the opportunity to develop their practical skills by participating in the group projects, simulation games, and workshops. And also, they will have the opportunity to learn and practice essential software programs such as SPSS for research and statistical issues, and SAP for managing companies. The grading system used for the program is the 5-point scale, which is the most common system used in Europe. One is like 1 represents the fail and 5 represents excellent mark. The program requires a B2 English level and a bachelor's degree, preferably in business or economics. However, students with different backgrounds can also apply for the program, and they also can link between their previous study and the MBA. For example, I studied mechanical engineering before, while I'm doing my master in business administration now. And I chose my thesis topic to be about energy consumption, which is a topic related to both majors. So every student can do the same. The objectives of the study program are to develop in-depth knowledge of management topics, build your career plans through specializations, broaden your horizons by studying alongside students from a vast range of backgrounds, learn through practical applications with simulation games and case studies, prepare to take on positions with major responsibilities in tomorrow's economic environment. The program is designed for individuals who want to be top managers or for those who want to make a career change. And that's all about the MBA program. Let's move on and talk about the country, Hungary. Hungary is a beautiful, welcoming, and safe country located in the heart of Europe. It provides the international students from all over the world high quality of life and educational opportunities at an acceptable price. And it also helps them in covering their tuition fees and living costs by offering scholarship opportunities. The currency used in Hungary is Hungarian forint. The euro is used in some places, but it's not the official currency of Hungary. And 1 euro is almost equal to 350 forints. So if it's Hungary, then why Miskolc? Well, Miskolc is one of the top five largest cities in Hungary. And it is the most populated and largest county in the north side of the country. Miskolc is a safe, peaceful, and quiet place. Fits the student's life. People are friendly here, and the weather is pretty good. It's a bit cold in the winter, but all in all, it's awesome. Students will experience the 4 seasons differently here. And in terms of cost of living, as long as students have a limited or fixed income, there is no other option better than Miskolc to live in. Miskolc has a huge university located near to the city center, which is the University of Miskolc. It is the oldest in Hungary, and the university receives an increasing number of international students from year to year. It has the largest and most beautiful campus in Hungary. You can consider the campus as a small city, actually, because everything is available in the campus. Hostels, sport facilities, indoor swimming pool, restaurants, cafes, a 10-minute walk, shopping centers, and many more. By the way, we will have a special session about this topic next week. The course structure again. Okay, here I can mention that we have 2 types of subjects, obligatory subjects such as finance, marketing, HR, management, and optional courses such as the applied GIS, network economics, regional economics, etc. Students are required to choose 3 optional subjects during the program period. Okay, the tuition fees and scholarship option. The tuition fee is 2,500 euros per semester for the MBA program. And there is another option, which is the scholarship option. My colleague will tell you more about the Stipendium Hungarium program and the application process. And here you can find some important contact information. And I would like to say that if you want to know more details about the PhD and MBA programs and more information about the city, its history, culture, the nightlife, things to do, and places to visit, I will share another link for it is a guide for students. And this these links or files are very important for students for this stage and for also next stages, so that it's recommended to keep them with you for any possible future use. That's all from my side. I would like to thank all of you for your attention, and I leave the floor for you, Muhammad. Thank you.
Thank you, Kashur, for this presentation. Yeah, I agree that our campus is very beautiful and very green, actually, in the throughout the year, and white these days. So I love it. So I am sure that the lucky students who will join us next year in Miskolc will be more happy to see the campus life and the surroundings of the city of Miskolc, especially the hiking trails in the mountains. So I think until now, no questions as well. So I will move to Vishant. So Vishant.
Okay, hello everyone. As Professor and Kashur already talked about the MBA program and the PhD program, I will take you through the scholarship procedure, how to start with it, what are the provisions, what are the documents required, and how much stipend is allocated to what sort of services. So initially, it's like we have scholarships in two domains basically. One is for master's student and another is for PhD students. And for starting, like you have to apply on studyinhungary.hu, and then you have to look out for the stipendium hungaricum tab and use the study finder listed on the website. Through study finder, you can search for this MBA program at University of Miskolc, and after selecting that course, you will have some requirements like what all documents you need to upload. So there are some mandatory documents that everyone needs to provide, and there are certain documents like which you can provide later on. So I will just tell you that from MBA program, you need to submit an online application form which will be available on the website of the Stipendium Hungaricum Scholarship. Then you need to provide a motivation letter. The third in line is proficiency of language. So for this we have certain like provisions. Like if your batch like previous degree is in like has a medium of instruction as English, and also like if your country has no regulations, like for example my country, like in India, we have like option to waive off this language certificate. So we don't go for, it's not mandatory for us to go for a exam like IELTS or TOEFL. We get a proficiency letter from the university and we go through it. But you need to check with your sending partners. Each and every country has different requirements. But either way, like you have to provide one or the other document, either the official test, IELTS or TOEFL, or a proficiency certificate from the university or the institute from where you had your previous degree. Then you have to provide all your school certificates, and if they are not in English, you have to get them translated. You have to check with your country sending partners like what sort of official translations are accepted by them. Then third in line is the transcripts. You have to bring all your transcripts and the degrees of your previous degrees to apply for an MBA program. Then you have to provide medical certificate, and next in line is the passport. And last one is like all these, after all these documents, I would notify you that there are some documents that you have to upload by 15th of January. This year it's 16th, so by 16th you have to upload some documents, and for some documents you have a relaxation. Like suppose you are studying right now and your degrees like haven't arrived till the deadline or till the last date, then there is an option that you can submit those degrees and those documents by 1st of August. But you have to submit a declaration in place of that document. Suppose you are a student in bachelor's and your exams are not yet over, so you can upload a declaration from your university or from some authority that your degrees will be available before 1st of August. So the proficiency language certificate, the certificates, and the medical certificate, these you can upload even after 16th of January. So there is no obligation to submit those things. You can fill out the applications, submit a declaration in place of these three documents, and continue with your application. Next in line is the stipend, like how much you get it. So if you are selected for the scholarship, there is a tuition free education. You don't have to pay any tuition fees. And for masters, it's like the basically the MBA program. We have a monthly stipend of 43,700 a half, which is around 120 euros. This is for your living expenses, and you get 40,000 half per month for accommodation. So if you are living in the dormitory, it's auto deducted from your scholarship allowance. All the scholarship holders also get a medical insurance costing around 100,000 HUF, which is equivalent to 275 euros per year uh, per person. Next in line is like after you find the study program and all the required documents, what you have to do is like print that online application form, put all the documents that are needed in the application, like in the online application form, and put them in an envelope and send it to your sending partner. We have a timeline for this scholarship. So what you need to do is follow that timeline. Sending partners from all the countries across the globe who are working with Stipendium Hungaricum scholarship will nominate the students around mid-February or like last week of February, and then nominated students will move on for the further procedure ahead. So this is the basic layout of how you will proceed with the scholarship. And if you guys have any specific questions, I'm ready to answer. You can just write your questions. Thanks a lot. I will leave the floor back to Mohammed.
Thank you, Vishant, for the information about the tuition fees and the scholarship, and the information about registration. So we have one question. Dr. Sabolchnai, can you see the questions and answer Q&A section? There's a question for you. You are muted, by the way. And before Dr. Sabolchnai answer the question, please, anyone have any question, you can write in the chat or in the Q&A section, so we can answer it within the next 5 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Doctor.
I cannot see the question. That's the problem. I can see the link to the MBA promo file. This is the...
Okay. In the QA section, no. Okay. So there was a question about what the faculty at the university as a whole is doing to make the university attractive to Africans, since the Africans in Miskolc University is very small as compared to other universities in Hungary. I think it's not an easy question, but the answer is there.
Yeah, this is a very difficult question, but we're working on to establish a very good connection with university, the Northwest University from South Africa at the moment, and we're gonna make a contract with them under the Erasmus K107 program. So it will allow us to make collaboration, to visit one another, and to have joint research, for example, and hopefully maybe in the future we're gonna have more Africans on campus at our faculty in our MBA programs.
Thank you very much.
Also, I would like to add to what Professor said, like university has just started the ambassador program. So like every year we are selecting ambassadors from different countries. This year we have African ambassador but not for Faculty of Economics. But all the ambassadors are working collaboratively. So if we need to reach out to the students for an MBA program or for Faculty of Economics, we got a representative in Ghana. It's easy. Like we are working on building up a association of students and together like collaboratively promoting all the programs at the university. So I hope sooner we will have more and more Africans reaching out to University of Miskolc for masters and PhD program.
Yes,
Thank
thank
you.
you. Thank you very much. So, any other questions? Okay. Okay, there's a question by Kifayat. He is asking about the specific seats available for the scholarship. Means the numbers of students who can get admission in the university.
Mhm.
How many seats do we have?
As far as the MBA program concerned, 30 students can join. This is the maximum number of students with this scholarship option. And as far as the PhD program concerned, the maximum number of students is 10.
So 10 for all for these 6 institutes.
Yes, yes.
I would like to say one more thing here, Jabbar.
Okay.
Like the applicants will have an interview in April, maybe. And based on this interview, they will see the results, whether they are accepted or not. And they will see a rank, a score out of 100 and a rank. They can know, like, if their rank is less than 30, for example, for the MBA program, then they will be accepted by the scholarship itself, by tempos, the tempo. So that's it. I just wanted to say that.
Thank you very much. This is also an important information, and gives the student a hint about the ranking also offered on the website. I think that's all. No more question, maybe. And for that, I would like to thank you, all of you who joined us today, my dear colleagues and panelists, professors, and our dear guests who joined and attended this fruitful discussion about the Faculty of Economics. Thank you very much, and have a nice evening. Hopefully next year you will be our new colleagues in the university.
Okay, thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Wish the same.
Good luck.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.